Hey, what's up everyone? In this video, I'll be fishing my favorite crappie BFS combo, and this is a super affordable and well-performing combo that you guys could definitely get very easily because it is in the US. It's being sold at Bait Finesse Empires, alright? So yes, this is a sponsored video, but I'm telling you guys, this is one of my favorite combos right now, especially rod. With that said, I'm gonna start off by talking about the rod because I've gotten this rod right here from a fan, and yeah, I've been fishing for so long, and it's so amazing that I had to buy a second one. And I use the second one for my guests, right? Like my younger brother, he always come out fishing with me, and I always let him use it, and man, he is in love with fishing this rod. But anyway, the Tsurinoya Dragon, this is a C702L, is a two-piece graphite rod, and it has a moderate bend to it, which is perfect for crappie fishing. Why? Well, they're called paper mouth bass for one reason. They have very, very fragile and thin skin on the mouth, right? So when you set the hook too hard, what happens is you rip a big hole in the mouth, and potentially they could jump and spit the hook. So having a more moderate bend will allow you guys to keep the fish pinned, especially if you guys are fishing not just open hooks, like open jigs. You guys fishing those small BFS lures that have treble hooks. Well, my friends, crappies, bass, they could spit that when they jump, okay? So you definitely want that moderate bend. So this is perfect. Moderate, fast, very sensitive, and yeah, when you guys pair this thing up with some nice thin braid, I have some Euro tackle braid, by the way. This is their 4-pound braid line, which is super thin. I have 150 feet on this reel, which I'll talk a little bit more about this reel in a second. But yeah, this two-piece rod is amazing. All right, let's talk about the reel now. This is the Dark Wolf Ultra from Tsurinoya, and this is the revised version, static brake. No longer does it have dynamic braking, but it's not a problem. I know there's a lot of people that talked about it. They made a big fuss on social media. They tried to convert it back to dynamic braking. Let me tell you guys something. You guys don't need it. Trust me. In fact, in this video, I'll show you guys. We'll cast very far, very easily, and we'll slay some fish. I'll be fishing with the new Z-Man Shad FryZ on a 1/16 ounce jig head from VMC. They're neon moon eye jigs, okay? And yeah, this braid right here is 4 pounds from Euro tackle, super thin. I have 150 feet on here to keep the spool light, and I have 4-pound Sunlight natural monofilament. So let's get out there and do some slaying. All right, folks, the Micro Finesse Shad FryZ electric chicken, baby. And man, this is a hot color. You see that, yeah, the sun's gonna be bright today. So this should pop underneath these mucky water here. Anyway, first time rigging this baddie up, and I think with the 1/16 ounce jig head, we should be able to sling this very, very far, given that this bait here is approximately, what, 1 gram? So line up well. And I'm gonna probably put it up to just right here. And for this guy here, because of this bait keeper, what you want to do is slide up to the shank, hold it by the hook right here, pull it out, let's stretch a little bit, and bam. What happens when you stretch it up, right? It pulls it right over the bait keeper, then it pushes it right back on. Now look at that, perfectly rigged. Let's do some slaying. All right, this reel is fresh out of the box, so I wanted to put out 3 breaks and do first cast. Woo, easy breezy. Easy breezy. I'll probably put it down a little bit more, probably 2.5. But yeah, man, the Dark Wolf Ultra. It's probably one of the best reels right now available on the market. Oh yeah, dude, this is not bad. Cast pretty easy. Light cast is all I need. And my goal is to find some of those crappies, because I haven't been crappie fishing for so long, and there's people here already catching some crappies. Oh man, it looks like the lake here has some harmful algae bacteria too. I've been going to different lakes, and I thought it was just algae. Now I'm paddling out here, I was like, ew. That's not good. Not good at all. Got first fish. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, came off. I think it was a bluegill. That's a tap. Boom. I could probably put the drag. Oh, it came off. Yeah, I need to get the drag back on. Out of the box. Haven't had the drag set properly yet. But 2 bites in this cove right here. Could be promising. Could be promising. Got him. There we go. Got the crappie. Got the crappie. Whew. These water is splashing my face and I don't like it already. Look at that. First crappie of the summer and on this freaking new bait here. That's what's up. That's what's up. Anyways, they smell funky. All right, off you go. All right, yeah, that feels great, guys. Haven't been fishing for crappie for so long, and yeah, one of my favorite fish to target. This used to be one of my favorite crappie legs, and yeah, the reason why is, well, there's a lot of fun crappies. Big slabs too, big slabs. The only problem today is, well, the harmful algae bacteria. Oh, popped off. Got him. Got him. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. All right. The electric chicken. Let's go. Oh, this guy hooked him twice. Yeah. Go in once and bam. Pop him back off. See ya, dude. All right, I dropped the brakes down to 2 on 1 click right now on the Dark Wolf Ultra. Fresh reel out of the box, no micro bearings, no bearing flush. It casts really, really well. I really think that this combo right here, the Dark Wolf Ultra and the Dragon, is gonna be a perfect crappie BFS rod if you guys are into fishing for, you know, panfish and stuff like that, especially crappies coming this fall. Oh man, and this rod is so versatile. You could just throw any sort of open hooks, whether it's treble or you know, single hook jigs or single hook hard baits. It has a nice bend to it, which keeps the fish pinned. Now it's not like a glass rod or anything like that, but it's still it bends pretty darn well. Fish. Oh, got him. Very sensitive, man. Very sensitive rod. Also, can't forget about the line. With the PE line, right? It's gonna allow all the little nicks, little pickups, right? Transmit all to the rod tip. Oh. Chill. It's kind of funny how this lure is upside down though. Hooked them in the lower jaw. But here we go. Off he goes. Got him. Oh yeah. Dude, how many crappies today? With 1 jig, that's the question. The only problem I have is pickerel that's, you know, in the same water. But other than that, man, this guy right here is gonna be the thumbnail. Anyways, off you go. I gotta say, man, this lure here, it doesn't fall super fast, which is what I like. You know, I have a 1/16 ounce jig on, and with this elastic, it is making it a little bit more buoyant, so it's sinking a little slower. A lot of little nips. I feel like this bait here is a little bit wider, so it's geared more of the bigger fish. I haven't caught a dinky bluegill on this shad yet. But yeah, if it was the Eurotackle B vibe where it's so slim, it would have been gobbled up right away. Now the question is, how many of those gobble up can the B vibe handle versus this guy? You know, this thing right here should last until I snag, or you know, a big fish snap the line, or sharp toothy critter. But man, this thing is fun. Oh, bam, got him. Whoa, look at him, he flew. He flew. Let's go. Bigger guy in the open water. Woo. Hey, easy. Don't want to snap my line. Look at that. He choked it. All right, off you go. Man, this line is super thin, so I have 150 feet on here. It still keeps the spool very, very light, and it looks like I still have way more capacity to go, but you know, who's gonna cast 150 feet of line? Now, there's gonna be fish that may run, given that there's a 4-pound thin line. You know, having 150 feet is not too bad. I could keep my drag low if, you know, I'm fishing for big fish. Should be okay. Give myself an opportunity to practice some of my ultra finesse skills. But yeah, man, this setup right here is amazing. Now we just need to find them hungry crappies. Let's fish. These tiny little fish is pecking my tail. But one good thing about this lure here compared to the other new Z-Man Finesse, like this Stinger Z, is that the tail doesn't really get caught back up onto the hook. Like this thing right here, yeah, haven't really went onto it just like that. Whereas this guy right here, all the darn time. If you miss a strike, likely what happened is they bit the tail, or you know, it got caught in their mouth, and when you pull it out, it slings out, slings back, and it wraps around. Oh, there's a fish. But yeah, it wraps around the hook, and you gotta fix it every single time. So I think, you know, out of the two Z-Man, the bigger plastics for swimming, for you know, fish, I'm gonna stick with the Shad Fry because it's slaying and it's easy. You know, the less you need to spend fixing your lures means the more time you get to have your lure in the water catching fish. Man, I just thumbed it right before those black algae of doom. Oh, and there's a fish. Oh, come on. There's always fish right next to structure. And given that most of the weeds are dead in this lake compared to before, you know, any floating vegetation still act as cover. So I'm casting pretty much into those black algae of doom and hoping for the best. And given with this combo right here, I feel like I'm getting the distance, I'm getting the accuracy, and most importantly, I'm casting out pretty much at ease. So imagine if I were to flush out the bearings and put like my high performance lubrication, or put on some micro bearings. Man, this combo right here is gonna slay. Like I said, man, I think this is currently the best BFS combo for crappie fishing. If you guys are on a budget, this thing performs really, really well for the price point. And yeah, man, I think it's a no-brainer to get this if you guys have not gotten into BFS and yes, want to dabble and you don't want to spend too much money. The Tsurinoya Dragon C702L plus the Dark Wolf Ultra. You guys get this at Bait Finesse Empires. Got him. Whoa, dude, what is this? What is this? Look at that. This tiny little bass went for it. All right, dink for the day. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. That's a nice crappie. Oh yeah. Oh, he got torn up before. Look at that. Anyway, let me do a quick insty. Fish. Okay. Oh, bluegill. Look at that. Looky, looky. Time to do another insty. Hold up, guys. Whoop, got him. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. All right, how's this guy go? Uh-oh. Look at this lure. My fishing line. Basically, cut it a little bit. I don't know how long this lure is gonna last, but I don't know. Alright guys, I hope you have enjoyed that video. Let me know what you guys think about this combo wombo, this crappie combo wombo. I'm gonna give it a thumbs up. I enjoyed throwing it. It was very silky smooth. And yeah, I caught a lot of fish, even though it's like the dog days of summer. And man, those harmful algae bacteria bloom, it was terrible. Like I was out there fishing maybe about 4 hours and I started getting like headache and stuff like that. Those crappies been splashing water in my face, you know, and I'm breathing the fumes, I think maybe, and it was just terrible. But anyway, fall is around the corner, and yeah, those HAB gonna be gone, and I'll be fishing just about, you know, any lakes that have crappies, because that's what I like to catch. You know, throw a small jig, 1/16 ounce jig with some sort of soft plastic from 2 to 3 inches. It's perfect. This combo is perfect for that. And you don't just catch crappies, guys. I'd be catching perch. I'd be catching bass, like big bass, because you know, fall, that's when it feed up. And when you throw those small little baits, because when those vegetation start dying, all those small little baits gotta go out and swim. They swim in big groups. You match the hatch, you know, you guys gonna get a lot of bites and you guys gonna catch a lot of fish. And what's better than catching fish using some Finesse tackle? I'm telling you guys right here, this combo wombo is thebomb.com. And guess what? You guys can get it at Bait Finesse Empires if you guys are in the US. Or if you guys are not in the US, you guys can get it at AliExpress at Tsurinoya's storefront. Anyway guys, the fish don't wait. I left some details and links in the description below. If you guys have any questions, feel free to leave me a comment below. And I'm telling you guys, fall is right around the corner and things gonna sell very, very quick, especially with the Labor Day weekend sales for everywhere. Get your favorite set up, get your favorite lures, and get out there and slay. See you guys on the water.